In 1983, a young woman wrote a letter she never mailed. It was tucked away in a small wooden box, sealed with quiet hope and the scent of old ink. 40 years later, that letter was found, and with it, a story about love that refused to fade. Her name was Eleanor, a school teacher in a quiet coastal town. She loved the rhythm of ordinary days, the laughter of children, the smell of chalk, the calm after rain. One afternoon, as she waited for the storm to ease, a stranger's car broke down outside the school gates. His name was Thomas. He offered a smile that felt both new and familiar. They talked for only 5 minutes. About the rain, about travel, about nothing and everything. When he left, she watched his tail lights vanish into the grey. And somehow she already knew her heart had been rearranged. Days later, a letter arrived. Then another. Thomas wrote from distant cities. Postcards filled with colour and curiosity. Eleanor replied with long pages that smelled of lavender ink and careful thought. For months their words travelled like whispers through the postal routes of time. Each envelope carried pieces of two souls learning to speak, without ever standing side by side. Then, one winter morning, the letters stopped. No explanation, no goodbye. Only silence that stretched through the seasons. Eleanor wrote one last letter, not to send, but to release. In it, she thanked him for the light he brought, and admitted she still waited for his words. She folded it carefully, sealed it, and placed it in a box beneath her bed. She told herself she was moving on. But some promises never leave. They just learn to sleep quietly. Years turned into decades. Eleanor grew older, her hair silver, her hands lined like the pages she once wrote on. She never married. She filled her life with stories, teaching others to write their own. Technology changed, phones replaced letters, voices replaced ink, but the box stayed where it was, under the same bed, untouched. Inside her, the letter waited, unchanged by time, unbothered by forgetting. When Eleanor passed away, her niece came to clear the house. Among photo albums and lesson plans, she found the box. Still sealed, still waiting. Inside was the letter, yellowed but intact. The words were simple. If you ever read this, know that you were loved, even when the world forgot how to answer. Her niece posted the letter online, sharing the story of a love that had waited 4 decades for a reply. A week later, a message appeared. It was from Thomas. He had kept her letters too. Every one of them. He said he never stopped writing. He simply never found the courage to send them back. Some stories don't end when they stop. They echo through paper, through memory, through the spaces. Love refuses to leave. Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more stories of love, memory, and the hearts that wait.